Alright, so anyway, idiot is on, okay, because he's trying to charge me with the crime. Here's the problem, though. You gotta say what the crime was. See, you have certain responsibilities to someone yourself, especially if you bring them over from Vietnam or something. Well, you can't treat her like a dance lady. What that means is, you know her age and I don't. You brought her over here for one reason. Your own personal sexual gratification. If you're doing that, even if you wait till she's 16 before you're with her, all you're doing there is, again, raping her. Because you have the money and the power to bring her here. But you too know she's old enough to make decisions she's can make herself. It's called the age of accountability versus the age of consent. Now, what accountability means is if you're with someone or not, they have to tell you certain things and show you certain proofs of their age, for example. So if you go into a salon and Georgia law says the girl has to be 16 because of the chemicals, the female, teenager, whatever her age, right? That's different than her being on some kind of intern program from 14 to 16. Now, for instance, Megan at the movie theater, okay, here's the problem with her. A, I'm just going to the movie theater. Only way she could come to me is at 9 if she sneaks over to my house. Okay, I'm not saying she did that. What I am saying, though, is she's the one avoiding me. And I haven't done nothing to her to make her avoid me. Why? I mean, yeah, I ran into her once in a while because I live in the area. I'm not a ghost, Megan, whatever they're telling you. And I'm not trying to seduce you or have sex with you in my home unless you understand I'm looking for a girlfriend or a wife to become my girlfriend. And it could be you, I'm not sure. But you're also young. You're also have parents. You also have friends who will judge you, not me, not me. You also have people who might kill for you, whereas I don't know what the hell's going on. Except I'm trying to see you as a friend and respect our boundaries. But hey, I'll do you. too. But I'm single, right? You know what I mean, right? I can mingle, right? But the mingling ain't up to me alone. It's up to the other party. And the problem is, even if you're over the age of consent, people can interfere. And only if I can heal like the Wolverine by now. Know what I mean? For example. And Michelle saw it or something and was with me when he thought he killed me. Or he knew he didn't kill me but caused me the amnesia because I did a paid service in his salon, right? Now, the problem is he's accepting my money. Not for the sex with Michelle, but for the actual service he can charge me for. I don't charge to make love to a beautiful Vietnamese lady as long as she consents. And she don't feel I raped her. She don't feel I raped her. Okay, so who's calling the police on me? He has to be. Now, he's not the owner. He's the renter. He don't own the property. He's leasing it. Right? He's paying so much to use it every month. Now, the more customers he has is usually a good deal, unless, again, he's doing something illegal with the girls, which means treating them like debt slaves. Before, okay, when they get here, He may also use allure, promising them all this, that, and the other, but when they get here, they got to work in the nail salon so they pay off the debt. That's called debt slavery. And it's not supposed to go on in America anymore. Now, the only thing the women in Vietnamese could have been talking about is whether I was erect while the girl was massaging my feet or not as part of the nail service. And I would assure her I'm not erect. There's only one place we can go to find out, and that's the bathroom. Okay, I don't remember this part of it though. But for some reason, I'm in the damn salon and missed my movie. And trust me, I was in there a little after 2 to make sure I made it to my movie on time. But only one thing to a single 50-year-old male would make you miss your movie. And it ain't the popcorn. You won't. It ain't the soda. It ain't even the movie. You're looking for a girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry, woman friend. I'm sorry, lady friend even. Even if it's a teenage lady friend old enough to be with you, you're still looking for what? A lady friend. Okay, and here's the thing about moms and daughters. Alright, so mom, you can't make a play for me if you have younger daughters. Here's why. They're going to hear you enjoying the hell out yourself. Okay? You're going to be moaning and hollering in the bedroom. Okay? Okay. Right. With me anyway, with you anyway. I don't know about other guys, but hey. That's very about, 20 to 30 minutes sex romps, at least twice a night. Now, you shouldn't know, and you shouldn't worry about this because this is hearsay. You can't prove this. You're not supposed to have sex with some stranger either you don't even know and sneak over to his house in the middle of the night, even if you look like freaking Tyra Banks. But again, if you do it, your daughters can do it. That's the problem. And see, I can't resist either one to eat. If you're both attractive enough, hey, what can I do about it? And this is where accountability comes in at. If the girl is going to someone who cannot physically stop her from being with him, and she's under the age of consent, who's playing a trump card there? Me or her? Her. Why is she the one playing the card? Because again, she can get money through my disability. Right or wrong, she's trying to steal from the government and can get pregnant by any boy her age. But guess what? The 50-year-old man is disabled and gets a check every month from SSI. Right? Well, guess what that means? She gets child support. She sleeps with me. She don't get shit if she sleeps with these other guys. And that's her breaking the law. To sleep with an older man, which, women do that too. Young girls do that too. You don't want, like in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, someone who don't know what they're doing for your first time. Just say it, right? And people lie about their age. If the girl ain't 37, how can I validate that if she's Asian and they look about 16 even in their 30s? Know what I mean? Some do. Alright, you can name a few. You can name a few. Michelle Yeoh. And Kelly Hu. I mean, come on. Even I at 50, okay, pass for a Caucasian man. You can tell I'm Caucasian, but I also look a little Asian. Mixed, right? Exactly. But the problem is, you can't break the law either. See, that means I'm not trying to seduce another age girl. I know better. I go to jail. Right. So I'm not going to try to do that. at all. Right. But if the girl's watching the videos of the parents being naughty and not listening and not watching SVU like I am, they're going to be in the dark about what I'm even talking about. See, the reason you don't want to watch SVU is maybe you were kind of a victim yourself growing up, male or female. Mm-hmm. And it brings out some sticky points, don't it? That's why I can make up the story about my stepdaughter but not make it sexual, too. Idiot. Plus, I have real experience with my sisters. Oh, I'm sorry, sister. Oh, sisters. I got two, right? Yeah. One from my dad, one from my mom. Anyway. And I was around both. Right? Growing up, right? Shonda a little less than Renee, of course, right? But I still was around her, right? Now, she was born in 70 something. Can't even tell you exactly, around 75, 76, 77, somewhere, 78, 79, somewhere in there, right? But it was after 75, him and Mary got together after that, right? And I do remember growing up around her. One time I thought there was a diaper in the damn toilet and woke my daddy up and get the damn diaper out. It was just damn toilet paper and I couldn't tell. It was a little boy, right? But again, right. But that's how little boys are. Right? But I kiss girls. Boy, dude. I likey the girls. I kiss the girls. But that might have been smart on my part. The boys would have hazed my ass too, Joey. That's why they didn't haze me, though. You didn't have a girlfriend. You were trying to fit in with them. You too dark, brother. I know. You know they're racist as hell and taught racism from mom and dad, or especially dad. You know who teaches racism too? Dads. You know who thinks there's a superior cat on the block? The dads. But they don't realize that they're slowly going to hell with Satan and dying and going to the grave. Hell is Sheol, or the grave, or Hades, the grave, right? What you're doing is so evil, God's having to let you die with Satan. Fool. That's why this little boy saw the throne of God in heaven, to try to help God save your ass, because I got a different attitude than you, get it? I ain't gotta be with an underage girl. I can wait. Well, you don't think they know that too? That don't turn them on too. Not that I'm trying to, but that's the point. You can tell when someone's not resisting because they're gay, but because they know they'll get in trouble for sleeping with you. But then you can manipulate him, right? Because he can't even touch you. You can barge into his house, do whatever the hell you want, and be gone by morning. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow. By morning, like, that's all you can do. And if it ain't you, it's gonna be somebody else, like you said. You know the deal. You know the deal. It's the raw deal. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on. Parents will have to shoot me with a damn gun or something. And I have to feel like the Wolverine, dude. That's not saying, okay, I want that to happen. It's saying, like in SVU, some things you can't prevent, even if you're a law enforcement agent or not, right? It's the point to a seduction. See, I don't try to seduce young ladies, and I'm looking for a lady during the day to show me she wants a relationship with me. Sex is easy. Relationships are hard. And you don't think the ladies like hearing this either. That's the point, man. You gotta stress a relationship with the woman because they know they can fuck. They know they can produce babies with you. By now, after having a couple of your brats. And trust me, your kids are brats. Problem is, ladies, they're half you and half them. That's why the true God Shiva's image is half male, half female. Now, the truer God Yeshua, or Shekinyahu, or Mashiach, or Yahweh, who he caught. You don't hear the Va, she, in that name. I know you do. You understand? I understand. Now, they might be saying Shiva, but Shiloh or Shiloh is also a name for the Messiah in Genesis. Or Shiva. Shiva. All right. My name is what? Shane. And it can mean a couple things too. Ivory tooth, like an elephant's tooth. Or tusk. Why don't you ask him what's going on? Why don't you ask him if you see the sun? Oh, don't tell me that you love me. Hey! Now, who am I? Shane. Who are you? Not Shane. Not Shane.